Hey everyone, we're going to go through approving a quote now, and I'm going to start off by showing you the quote that we had just made in Calendar. So if we go to 7.6, we have this light blue area, and it's meant to kind of hide in the background because it's a quote. And a lot of times nothing happens with a quote, but it's still there. And it's for the event that we do approve a quote. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to go into quoting. And this is the quote that we had done with the new and test and all that. So first thing is if you know the publication, you can select the publication that it belongs to if it was new. If not, then you have to make the publication first, and that would be a different video. But we're going to go into and just choose Vista for this publication, say that that's what it is. So we have Vista, and then if we go into our press quotes, it's changed over to Vista. So back to the main. We're going to hit approve on this now, and what it's going to do is what's the correct date that you want to run it. We did the quote for the 6th, but let's say the customer wants to do the 13th. So we switch to the 13th and hit OK. And then it approves. It changes from a status of packaging forecast to from quote to forecast. So now we're going to go back into the calendar and take a look at what has happened on the calendar. So it's no longer on the 6th. If we go to the 13th, it's there as a project job, or I can't think of it, forecast job. So it's in gray because it hasn't been 100% verified yet. So I can take this, we said the 13th, we can look at what we have available, and we can say, okay, well, this is a 10,000 job, so it's going to take, maybe an hour and a half to run, so we're just going to say that. And then this is the packaging aspect of it. And then when we moved it to where we want, we can hit refresh, and that'll refresh the calendar. So now I click on this and I go back into it, and it's showing the 14th, 10,000 from 1 to 2:30. It's in a state of forecast still, and same with these ones, state of forecast. Go back to here, and if I go to packaging on this one, it's the Vistas 314 with the B section ready for inserting. We go into the actual insert itself. It's the B section. It's showing publication of Vistas. So all of our links to approve it are correct. And when we're ready, we can take it from that state of forecast checkbox and say, let's say they really want it 9,000. Oh, it's 9,000. Okay. So now this is not a forecast anymore. And you know what? They had a 16. That was right. So we're going to keep that right. But then this 12 was actually an 8. They didn't really need it all. So we're going to go there, and we're going to delete this extra web because now we're only at 1. And we hit the checkbox, return to the inputs, go to the calendar, and now it's showing this is 16 and this would be the 8. So that's how we approve a quote. Thank you, guys.